It is snowing in Albuquerque. Woo! Look at that. Got a nice little inch on the van.
Ooh, let me show the top. Let me show the top.
And I have no socks on.
Find a little spot in the shade. Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Everything is going my way. Pink lemonade, pink lemonade.
I take a sip and I'm in heaven.
I love that all of their highways are painted orange and blue. It's so pretty. And everything here is just such great aesthetic. Also, I don't know if you can see, but there's this ginormous mountain over there. And it's just peeking through the clouds right now. And maybe we'll climb a little bit of it later on today. So to kick off our chili day in Albuquerque, we are actually gonna go try some new Mexican food. And we were looking around for some traditional options, and Sadie's popped up, and it's actually an Albuquerque-based chain. Apparently it's really great with affordable prices, which is very important. And so we're gonna go in and see what we can order. So first off, I wanna say the service at Sadie's was fantastic. We had Mateo who helped us choose the best options for a new Mexican meal. And so first off, he recommended sopapillas.
So a sopapilla, in case you don't know, is a fried piece of bread. And unlike the beignets that we had in New Orleans, it's more crispy and flaky and a little bit lighter. So we got two different versions of it. So we have a dessert sopapilla, which is what we're gonna have with honey. And then we got another sopapilla, which is gonna be filled with carne avardo. I'm totally butchering that, but we'll spell it out there. And this one's just much more savory, and I cannot wait to try these.
And we also got some enchiladas, just the small one, just because obviously you can see this is a ton of food already. And what I really like is that they have the red and green chili, and I guess here they call it Christmas on the side, and I think that's super, super cute. But tons of food. They also gave us free chips and salsa. Even though they offered it to us for $1, we said no, but they still gave it to us, which was really nice. And so we're gonna dig in and probably have leftovers.
Yes.
So thankfully we restrained ourselves and didn't overeat like our last Mexican meal, where we could barely film because we were just so busting full.
But now that we have eaten, we are gonna go explore Albuquerque, starting with a plant nursery.
Yay! We just drove into the parking lot and like I think all the plants are dead because it's the winter, but I don't know, we'll go check them out.
All right, let's go find some cute plants. Look at all these.
Oh, I don't know, these are just all so healthy and alive. Nothing's alive. They're all just sticks. Look at that.
This plant's pretty cool.
Yeah, the cactuses are alive. On to the next stop.
We have officially made it to Old Town, and we're gonna go walk around.
Let's go.
There's a carving in the tree.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hello, kitty.
It looks so soft.
I know.
Hi.
What if it jumped at you?
It didn't like me.
Oh, it's got a little thing on its leg.
It looks so soft. It looks so fat. There are cats everywhere. I still like that black one though.
You just met this one.
But look at the black one.
I want to just pick them up and take them. So bad.
Look at I want the black one so bad. So cute though.
That is really cute.
Aww.
This sign is very helpful. No. Nope. Absolutely not. Yes.
I like that the birds are saying stuff. Gross.
Gross.
Ew. Come on, man. I think the scorpion's even funnier. Ay, ay, ay.
Stay home, stay safe, so we can fly free again.
That's so morbid.
Yeah. So we just walked around Old Town Albuquerque and it was really cool, but it is pretty dead here. I think it's just because of COVID and it is during the middle of the week. But now we're gonna head to La Luz Trailhead and we're gonna do a quick hike over there, and it's in the mountains and hopefully we can overlook the city.
I could go around the world, finest diamonds, precious pearls, they'd all turn to dust in my hand. 7 wonders, city streets, open air and mountain peaks, they are not the finest in the land. Much more than these.
We are currently lost because we cannot find the right trail. So this isn't even a trail. Alright, I guess we're back on track.
There ain't nothing like coming home to you. Places where the heart resides, brothers laugh and lovers cry, hold each other up when we can't stand. Back home with my family, it's right there where I wanna be. It's all I need to be a rich man.
Well, we have come to the point in the trail that we are going to turn around because we're going to head to Santa Fe in a bit. But a few thoughts about the trail is, wow, it is a great trail. It's very well maintained. There's a lot of these retaining walls as you do these switchbacks, and the views are crazy. We can actually see where we drove in, like way down in the valley, and there's snow on the shadow sides of the mountain. Claire, do you have anything you want to add? Thoughts about Albuquerque?
It's where High School Musical was based.
That is all Claire has thought about.
All right, so first impressions of New Mexico now that we've been to White Sands, we've been to a hot spring, and now a city. I think it's very similar to Vermont, where this state is kind of underrated. I feel like people always jump straight to Arizona or Utah or Colorado, and they kind of leave out New Mexico for some reason. It might be because there aren't many like huge national parks here, but it's definitely really beautiful, and the towns are just so unique, very different from other American towns, and I just love how everything is orange and blush, and it's just so beautiful, honestly.
There ain't nothing, there ain't nothing, there ain't nothing like
How you doing down there?
no matter where I go and no matter what I do, there ain't nothing like coming home to you.
There she goes. There she goes.
Back home with my family, it's right there where I wanna be. It's all I need to be a rich man. They are all I need to be a rich man.
So tonight is a studio night, and I have my Rainbow Factory out on the desk. I'm actually making the last of them. They have sold out. I'm out of materials. Maybe I'll do some sort of other kind of rainbow later on, but until then, these will be all that we sell. We have many lights going everywhere because our string lights are kind of dim at the moment, and our rechargeable light is dead. So we have a tiny flashlight hanging on our Max Air fan, shining onto the table. We have a headlamp bouncing off of our mirror onto the table to create extra light. We have a little tiny light here and a light here, and it's all just trying to illuminate my workspace, but it's working out, so you make do with what you have. But that is probably it for tonight. We're going to go to bed, and we have another city to explore tomorrow, so until then, we'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning, guys. We are southwest of Santa Fe, and we're actually going to look at some petroglyphs. So the area that we are walking around now is actually part of an old Euro-American trade route, and apparently there's this ancient road that went through this area. But before that, from the 13th to 17th century, there were these Native American people that made a lot of these different markings. There are over 1,000 different petroglyphs here, and I can't wait to see them. So it took us a while, but we finally found some. So cool.
So right there is the very iconic hunchback man playing a flute. And it's just really cool to see it in real life because you always see that symbol in like ornaments or in gift shops or whatever, but it's so cool to see the original thing.
And there's a four-legged dog, which is pretty normal. I actually don't know what it is. It'd be really cool to find out. First, what I really did not like about this hike is that it's not well marked at all. So we were kind of just wandering, trying to find them. But now I really like it because now that we've found some, it's kind of like a scavenger hunt. And we can just keep trying to find them as we walk. You should definitely comment if you know what any of these symbols are, especially this one. And there's another cool one over here. There are just so many.
There's a bird right here, and it looks like Kevin from Up.
Made it back to the van, and now we are gonna make some lunch.
As we are cooking today, I did want to quickly ask if any of you guys are thalassemic or anemic, if you guys have any special diets, because I am looking to switch to some sort of diet that will hopefully give me a little bit more energy, just because like when I'm hiking, going up hills, I get out of breath very easily because my blood cells just aren't that great. So please let me know.
So good.
We have now made it to the Santa Fe Plaza and we'll be walking around, but our first stop will actually be at the Basilica.
Beautiful sunset tonight.
They have these hanging chilies on all their lampposts and I love them so much. They're so cute.
Where are they? There's one.
I really want one for the car, but we really don't have room.
Sadly, the basilica was closed, so we could not go inside, but it was still really pretty.
Chilies!
Welcome.
Look, the door handle has a chili. So unfortunately, due to COVID, we really haven't been able to do much in the cities. Santa Fe, for example, the opera is closed. We can't go see any of their shows. Museums are all closed. We really want to see the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum. And then, of course, like most of the shops are closed, but there are a couple that are open. But then again, we can't buy anything because our van is so small and we're on a tight budget. And so we usually go to cities to try their food. And so that is something we're going to try tonight just because there wasn't much else for us to do today. So it is time to try a margarita because apparently Santa Fe is the first city in the US to have imported tequila from Mexico. And so that's pretty big. And apparently there's a whole margarita trail here that we're gonna choose a restaurant from that list and then we'll go try one of their margaritas. Also, we are getting margaritas to celebrate something really exciting for the two of us.
Yep, we just hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, like right now.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was thinking about doing the margarita thing. I was like, oh no, should we put in the budget? But I'm like, well, we should do something celebratory. And so that was the perfect thing that pushed us to go celebrate tonight. So thank you guys so much for 3K.
Thank you guys.
That's amazing. And I'm just blown away by how many people are watching our videos. So we got 2 to start with. The house margarita, it actually comes with more in the shaker if I want to refill. And then he recommended, let's see, which one do we get? The Albuquerque margarita. He said that was really good, so that is what we're also going to share. So to celebrate our 3K, we are sharing a burger. But it looks really good, and the plating is spectacular. Look at that potato salad. And since the occasion is so grand, we got some dessert. We got tortillas and then a mousse cake to share, and it already looks great. And also, if you're wondering what this is, I'll tell you. It is a new Mexican tradition, a light Spanish pudding with a hint of cinnamon. And it's so beautiful, so we'll give it a shot.
Give it a swirl with the cinnamon stick.
No, I need to take a picture on my Instagram.
It is a very interesting time to visit cities. Definitely with COVID, we found that it was really difficult to do the cities justice because they just weren't as active as they normally would be. So visiting Albuquerque and Santa Fe has been really awesome. There's a lot of history that we've loved to explore, but we definitely feel like we need to come back to New Mexico in general just to experience all of it in more detail, especially when things just return to more normalcy. And just right now I'm staring into this camera and I think it's just so crazy that we now have 3,000 people, 3,000 subscribers that are interested in what we're doing and how we're living our lives. Like right now Claire is just laying down and it's just us in this tiny van, just the two of us. But now we are being joined by like over 500 people by me just raising this camera, and I just think it's a really special thing that we are able to share our lives with you guys, and we really appreciate that you guys are interested in what we are doing and what we have to say. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we cannot wait to just keep making these videos and keep growing and challenging ourselves in new ways, and we will see you guys in the next one.